Yeah, what's going on, guys? Today, I'll be showing you the top 5 best decks to run in the new meta. There will be something in this video for basically anyone, no matter what your playstyle is or what sort of decks you like to play. So to start it off with, at deck number 5, we have Logbait. You know, the Evo Dark Goblin seems to be a very strong Evo. I feel like it could even potentially get an emergency nerf, because I saw Mohammed Light saying earlier that he thinks it does deserve one, and a lot of the other top players too have been rallying to try to get it an emergency nerf. So I think Logbait will have a very strong season. I honestly don't think they're going to emergency nerf Logbait by nerfing that Dark Goblin. So yeah, it's probably going to be a pretty good season for Bait. This Bait deck is also very good with the Dagger Duchess, which recently got buffed as well. I have seen quite a few more people start to use it, surprisingly. I thought the buff wouldn't really do much since they ended up taking away part of the buff that they were originally going to give it, but it seems like it still is going pretty strong. Really good cannon here, going to counter the Ram as well quite easily. The Duchess can be a little bit bad at times in the wrong situations, but if you play right, you're usually able to always defend pretty well, for the most part, that is. This guy does have Cannoneer, which is always a pretty good sign for Logbait. It's always going to help us get a lot more damage than normal. This bush might be a little bit of trouble. Oh, never mind. We actually accidentally splash it. Okay, this is perfect. So now we can just go for the Dark Goblin, and then our next Dark Goblin will actually be evolved, which is going to be even crazier. I mean, even the normal Dark Goblin does absolute work, but especially the Evo one. Okay, hopefully he doesn't go for a random Battle Ram. Otherwise, I'm in trouble. Okay, I don't think he has the elixir to even go for one, so we're chilling for right now. Guys, this deck is just so spammy and annoying. Like, you might think this deck gets hard countered by some stuff like Piggies, and it is true, stuff like Piggies can counter this deck, but you can just be so aggressive that you pretty much force your opponent to make a misplay. Like, I have never seen almost a single game where someone hasn't made at least one misplay against this deck, because you just spam so much that it's basically impossible to play perfect against it, and you always end up getting just the most random bits of damage, I feel like. I do want to try to get my King Tower up here off this Evo Bomber. Definitely would help out quite a bit. And by the way, guys... Oh, dude, my Duchess killed that so quickly. Oh, no, I kind of sold right there. Guys, also, if you don't have Evo Dark Goblin unlocked just yet, you can feel free to just run Evo Valkyrie instead. I mean, honestly, the Evos aren't too crucial to this deck's success, except the Evo Barrel. You kind of have to have Evo Barrel when you play this deck. I mean, you don't have to play it with it, but it would definitely help out majorly. Ice Spirit does not actually get on the Evo Ram. Oh, please. Okay, luckily that didn't get too much damage right there. And we do have our Evo Barrel right now, which I'm going to go ahead and go for. Oh, what the heck? He just arrows nothing. Okay, that's pretty good. We're going to get some nice damage too here on the left side. I'm actually going to Wall Breakers because the Cannoneer's distracted right now. Princess does get on the tower. We only get a single Wall Breaker connection though. But as you guys can see, we're just in complete control of this game. This deck is just so broken for all the pressure it has. You can make really good double lane pushes even after the Evo Barrel nerf. It doesn't even matter. Coming in at the 4th best deck in the game right now, we have Hog Earthquake with the newly buffed Mighty Miner. We do also have the Tesla in this deck as well, because when you have Mighty Miner instead of Goblins, instead of Goblinstein, you don't really have as much air defense. You only have Cannon if you run the Cannon version. So yeah, I decided to put Tesla in this deck. Hog EQ was actually really broken last season, so I think that will continue. There'll probably be a bit less arrows as well if Pekka's a bit less popular, so maybe that could even help this deck a little bit more, because, you know, Pekka Goblin Giant was actually quite a pesky deck to face last season. Looks like we are facing some sort of Goblin Giant deck here, but he also has the Goblin Machine, which did get quite an interesting rework. But I think it'll still probably suck. I don't think Goblin Machine is going to be good unless... I don't know what has to happen for it to be good. It's just so bad. His Queen does get one shot, but that's all good. If he tries to be too aggressive here with a Goblin Giant, we always have our Mighty Miner to wreck it, and Mighty Miner also should always wreck the Goblin Machines. And also, guys, the other nice thing for Mighty Miner is that not only did it get a buff, but also Goblinstein got a nerf, which was able to always reset it and counter it really easily. So I think this is going to be a pretty good time to play Mighty Miner in a lot of these cycle decks. We do get our King Tower up right here. I'm sure he's going to probably try to, yeah, pressure the other side because of that, but we just go for our ability. And then we just wreck this really easily. I don't know why he tried to do all of that. Wow, that actually hit my tower. That is pretty surprising. He does have the Zap too, unfortunately. Oh, snap. Dude, no. Okay, luckily Ice Spirit didn't get hit right there. Man, it does a lot of damage now, though. That did like 300 plus damage. Okay, that was a lot of damage. Not really the best start, but maybe we're still able to come back here. I don't know if he has like a Pekka or something, too. I feel like he should have a Pekka, but I'm not sure if he does. I'm not feeling bad about this because we do have our King Tower up, so... You know, even against Arrows decks, guys, as long as you're able to, you know, use your 3-card cycle well of the Mighty Miner, you're usually able to just out-cycle the Arrows, so... That's what allows Firecracker to be really good in this deck. You know, Firecracker is so broken in this deck that people still call for Firecracker to get a nerf, even though it's only used in this deck and not a single other deck in the game. Well, okay, I know like in mid-ladder people might abuse it, but I'm just saying like in competitive or top ladder. He does get his E-Spirit off there. Man, it's so weird facing the Goblin Machine, honestly. It just doesn't feel like a real card. I haven't faced it for so long either, so it just feels like out of this world to me. We need some damage here, though. This guy's already up in damage, even though ideally we would be up in damage in this sort of matchup at this point in the game. Okay, now we're up in damage. That's what I'm talking about. Not bad at all. He does go for the lightning there, but that was quite aggressive by him. And okay, wait, why was my Earthquake invisible? Did you guys see that? Yo, my Earthquake was just invisible. He doesn't go for the Queen ability right there. Maybe he didn't get to it in time. Because they actually changed the Queen ability to shoot a little bit slower. Oh, I thought the Firecracker might have got the shot on the tower there. Unfortunately, not quite. We get the Tesla off here, and honestly, I don't think he's defending this Hog Rider. Unless he goes for, like, a Lightning. Yeah, good game. So for deck number 3, we have Lava Hound, Lava Balloon. This is for all of you beatdown players out there. It's also a very easy deck to pick up, so even if you're not a beatdown main, you could still probably have some great success with this deck. It did finish number 1 last season, and nothing in this deck really got changed, so I don't see it being any worse. And yeah, I don't know, it's just really strong right now, mainly because of the Chef. The reason why Chef is so good with Lava Hound is because when you get a level 16 Lava Hound against level 15 towers, the pups get 3 shot by the towers instead of 2 shot like they normally would, so it's a huge change and helps you break through so much better. So this guy has Royal Hogs right here, it looks like. Just Royal Hogs Earthquake. Typical Royal Hogs Earthquake. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, bro, no! Oh, guys, I wanted that to go to my Lava Hound, man. Oh, I hope we get another Pancake in time right here before the Lava Hound takes that much damage. What I'm going to do here is, I guess, just go for... No, actually, I'll go for Skelly Drags because... You know, they have Ice Spirit delivery, they don't have a Fire Spirit, so they can't really fully kill the Skeleton Dragons, at least not very easily, that is. I'm going to try to mess up his delivery right here with the Zap, guys. Let's try it. Oh, he doesn't let us do it. That was a little bit smart of him right there to be a little bit slow with the delivery. You know, guys, Archer Queen got a small nerf now, so it's going to be a little bit less likely that they get to the second Queen ability, which is pretty nice. I feel like I have to Valkyrie, I just don't trust it. I'm just never trusting a Queen, you know, I always could get that extra ability. So I think here we can probably just go for a Lava in the back again. I mean, you know, they don't have too much pressure. Actually, you know what? Yeah, no, I will. Okay. He does go for the Piggies right there. I mean, I kind of just have to Fireball. Don't have too much else to it. I could have played my Skelly Drags, but I feel like I would have taken maybe a little bit more damage than I would want to take if I did that. Wait, imagine a level 17 Lava Hound right here. Yo, hold up. Okay, no, I'm just going to Balloon, actually. Balloon getting the level up is not bad either, I would say. So, I don't mind this. Okay, we do get the Evo Zap off right there. Man, this guy is really timing his deliveries pretty well. I gotta give that to him. Oh, we do get the Balloon hit. Nice! Yeah, guys, you can see, like, just that one level up on the Balloon or, like, one level up on the Lava Hound. It just makes a massive difference. It's really the Chef that carries this deck. If it weren't for the Chef, Lava Hound would be probably just pretty average, but because of the Chef, it just turns into one of the best decks in the game. It's so easy to play, too. We just go for the Valk here on defense. You know, you have Valk, you have Guards for ground defense, you have Inferno Dragon for heavy DPS. You just have everything you need in a deck, really, with Lava Hound. Yeah, I think this guy's dead at this point, so I'll see you guys in the next match. Guys, despite all the nerfs, we have Royal Hogs Earthquake as the second best deck in the game. I mean, Royal Hogs is just so solid, and it really has stood the test of time. I mean, it's not the oldest deck in the game by any means, not even close, but it really just has been so good for so long, and I think it will continue to be so good. I mean, both of the Evos to the deck got a nerf, but the core cards in the deck should still be very good. I mean, Archer Queen also got a very small nerf to the cooldown of its ability. It takes a little bit longer now to get to another ability, but I think it'll still be a very strong deck, and, you know, if its counters end up being weaker, which I think they will be, then it should just be as good as ever, pretty much. And, you know, Evo Ice Spirit, Evo Skellies are both a bit weaker now, but I don't think they're terrible by any means. So this here looks to be Mega Knight, which is actually one of the harder matchups for Royal Hogs in general. I'm going to have to go ahead and split them right here, because if we go for them all same lane, that's a Mega Knight waiting to happen. That's really just a disaster waiting to happen. Guys, I don't know why, but every single one of my Earthquakes always is just translucent recently. I don't know if that's some sort of bug. I mean, I think it has to be some sort of bug. Kind of surprised why that's happening. No. No way I just did that. Guys, if I can still win this after making that mistake, you guys have to believe me that this is one of the best decks in the game. Okay, no, guys, if I win still, you guys have to subscribe. I think I lost, though. Most likely I lost. Chances are I lost here, but you never know, I guess. He's going to go for maybe a late Mega Knight, potentially, but it will be very late. Okay, guys, he wasted the Zap, actually, so now we have our Evo Skellies. Okay, I don't mind this too much. Guys, basically what I did is that I misplaced the Ice Spear by 1 tile right there, just for those who don't know. I know majority of people know, but just in case there's some people who don't know what I just did right there. The great mistake I made. Well, hey, we get it this time. Oh, guys, goodness sakes, bro. No bats, please stop nibbling. Stop nibbling! Bro, get off my tower, you clown. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys, we save our tower, though. Okay, wait, do we take his tower? Oh, no, he's back to Mega Knight now, though. Strangely enough, he actually doesn't use Evo Mega Knight in his deck for some reason. Okay, I don't know if we're going to be able to win this, man. I'm not feeling too good, guys. Oh, brother, I'm not feeling too good. Pull this John here. Okay, I think we counter that. But, guys, it's just going to be a bit of an issue to actually get any damage here, because I know he's going to just be back to his Mega Knight. Man, I don't know what we're going to do. I mean, I guess I do know what we're going to do. We're just going to have to try to Earthquake Cycle. I don't know if that's going to work, though. Oh, dude, no. I think we just go for this right here and try to make the most of stuff. Please don't zap. Oh, he does zap. No. No way. Guys, no way. No way. No way. Okay, you guys have to subscribe. Yo. No way. Okay, guys, and now for the #1 deck in the game that just about anyone can play. We have Pekka Goblin Giant. Despite all the nerfs this deck got, I think it's still going to be absolutely broken. I mean, they missed the biggest broken part about this deck, which was the Royal Chef, so I think this deck will still remain very strong. Evo Bomber got a nerf, which already affected it last season. They accidentally released it a bit early, which makes it only be able to bounce on troops once when it's evolved, instead of being able to hit the tower multiple times or like a troop multiple times with the Evo. It can only hit it once, but I feel like that doesn't really... I mean, it does affect it for sure, but it's not really the end of the world for the card, you know. It still is able to work out quite well, in my opinion, the evolution. Also, Evo Pekka got a change. Oh, wow, we just one-shot the Fisherman there. That's going to be a Pekka hit, maybe even 2 if we're lucky. Okay, maybe I could have raged right there. But yeah, guys, they're also reworking Pekka. I mean, they already reworked the Evo Pekka to where now it heals less against stuff like goblins or skeletons when it kills them. Like when it kills low HP units, it doesn't heal that much, but when it kills a medium HP unit, it just heals like it did before. And then when it kills a large unit, like, you know, for example, a golem, it just heals like crazy now, which I don't feel like is that much of a nerf, honestly. I think it's still going to be very strong. I mean, even the base Pekka is already pretty strong. Goblin Sight got a nerf, but everyone's still using it. Fisherman got a very small nerf, I would say. I mean, yeah, I would say a rather small nerf, so it's still very good too. And yeah, really everything in this deck is still pretty solid. We do have our Rage at the ready here if we need it. Okay, I think I will go for it, actually, just to make sure our Pekka can hopefully kill his. It's going to heal off these goblins just a little bit, but you guys can see it doesn't heal quite as much against that low HP stuff, but it doesn't even matter. It still gets the job done. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how many nerfs this deck got, and it still is this broken. I don't know how many more decks this nerf will need to not be broken. I mean, I feel like it's really just a matter of the Chef at this point. Like, if Chef didn't exist, I think this deck would just be maybe good, but not completely broken or anything like that. Go for the guards at the bridge right here, try to force out something. We're looking pretty good, but we do need to finish his tower somehow. Wait, guys, hold up. He's using the Chef Rune Giant combo, so that Hunter could potentially have some absurd damage output. Wait, guys, hold up. Hold up, man, hold up. That Hunter might go absurd. Okay, luckily it died. Oh, thank goodness it died. Bro, my level 16 Pekka just one-shotting everything, guys. Level 16 Pekka just not fair. It just gets so many better interactions than a normal Pekka should. And man, even with the Stein nerf, we still are able to counter these Pekkas so easily. The HP of the Doctor is kind of nice to have at a high HP, but it doesn't even change that much to be a bit lower. Except it does die to poison. That's really it, though. Okay, we just 3-crowned this guy. Easy win.